Hello everyone, welcome to Melissa's Musings. I am Melissa Steele, real estate agent and host of this show. And today I'm expressing gratitude to all of you. Because for those of you who follow me on Melissa's Musings, for those of you who like to tune in, you know that I had a big breakdown on Sunday. And since then, I've really been embracing feeling myself. And I've been doing all the things. So I'm still doing all my work stuff. I'm still, prioritizing all of my things and getting all of my to-do list items done. But what has been really powerful is I've been filling up my cup as well. So I've been doing both. And because I've been taking the time and the energy to fill my cup and also be super present and appreciative of myself and everybody around me, I'm feeling much more fulfilled, and it's therefore opening up a lot more space in terms of productivity. When I'm sitting down at my desk, I'm feeling more go, 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 because I'm so excited about all the progress I've been making on my personal space. And I've hit yoga 3 times already this week. I've been crushing my reading goals. I've been meditating, I've been journaling, and I've been feeling really good. And in addition to that, I've been getting so much feedback and acknowledgement and support from you guys that I wanted to do a specific musing to really thank my sphere. Because I think when we experience moments like a giant meltdown, it gives us a really good opportunity to reflect as to who our support system is, right? Hi, Steve. Just met you today in person. Steve is one of the peeps who I'm friends with on Facebook, and it's always so fun to meet your virtual friends in real life. He was even better in real life. So anyways, when I feel like you are in a space of, where was I going? Sorry, hold on, focus. I got so distracted. It was fun to meet Steve, yay. And hi, Jill, welcome. So good to have you guys on here. So, when you go through turmoil or a test or a breakdown, it's a really powerful experience and a really powerful opportunity to see who your sphere is, to see who supports you, and to see what your sphere does in terms of a reaction. And I'm a firm believer that it's never the issue at hand, it's how you react to the issue or the situation. So when I experienced a massive meltdown and I went on Melissa's Musings and I was really open with you guys about what was going on in my life and the struggles I was experiencing, I called on you guys for support in a few different things. I asked for feedback, I asked for support, and I asked for straight upness. I asked for directive and interruptive feedback when they saw what was in my gap. And what was really powerful is I've connected with every single person on our team for feedback. And that's been a really powerful experience. Literally my one assistant was Mammy, she calls me Mammy. She was I've been watching your egg crack for a couple weeks now, and I feel at this point, your yolk is all over the fucking counter. And I was ooh, good feedback, girl. That's a good one. So my sphere really stepped up. I got phone calls, I got messages of acknowledgement, and I got a lot of coaching this week. And what was really powerful is the sphere that we've surrounded ourselves with. When I called on them, they stepped up and they stepped in. And it was a really awesome reassurance to remind myself that this is the space I get to be in, that my sphere is on it, that I am surrounding myself with the people who understand my vision, understand the best person that I can be, and hold me in that space, that they know that I can, achieve that. And with their help, I've been able to. Jill, spot on. Sounds like you need some me time, you time. Yes. Absolutely. I've been filling my cup all week, and now I'm woo, it's amazing. I feel more myself. I've gotten my Melissa mojo back. I feel more myself than I have in months. And some of the feedback that really resonated with me was clearly and very directly giving me feedback for what was in my gap. So that was something that's been really powerful. The people around me love me enough to share with me what's in my gap, so score. Some of it has not been easy to hear, let me tell you. It's not always easy getting feedback, you guys. Some of it I was oh, that was tough to hear, and some of it made me cry. And the thing with feedback is that if we're open to it and we keep an open mind to it, it can be very, very powerful. So I was very committed to not feeling any negativity towards anyone who took the time and the space to give me and gift me that feedback. It's been really powerful. And then additionally, I've been opening up space for acknowledgement, because being in my unworthiness conversation, often when I get complimented or praised or acknowledged, I shrug it off. And my ego conversation is like, yeah, like, that's nice, keep cranking, like there's 10 more things to do. And that's my typical ego conversation. So what's been really powerful this week is pushing that conversation aside for myself and from everybody else, and really taking the time to acknowledge myself. I've been really trying to get into the habit of, when I finish something, taking a moment and being like, wow, Mel, good job. Crossed it off the to-do list, and it's been on there for 3 weeks. Awesome. So taking a moment to acknowledge myself, which is not my MO. And then another opportunity was really receiving acknowledgement. And that's something I very much struggle with in my life. So I actually have a really good friend who out of the blue on Monday sent me a message acknowledging my powerhouseness, and I immediately just started sobbing because it was exactly what I needed to hear. And he hadn't seen any of my meltdown or any of my musing. It was just kind of like a gift. I had been on his mind and he wanted to acknowledge me, and it was like the perfect second because I heard it and I just started weeping. And in addition to that, I've been given some really powerful feedback around the pace that I keep, and kind of how really starting to recognize that the pace that I keep is a little bit manic and insane, and I get that. And one of the things that I really powerfully get to step into is a much more steady and peaceful and powerful presence. Jill, I love it. I'm a loving, vulnerable, and worthy leader. Worthy, right there. That's my big thorn in my side. So that being said, I really wanted to just take this musing to acknowledge all of you for really pushing me through this breakthrough, for supporting me through this breakthrough, and for really holding me high and knowing that I'm so far beyond that breakthrough or beyond the breakdown that I had, and that I am destined for this breakthrough that I'm stepping into. And it's been so amazing having all of you guys for hugs and love and words of kindness and feedback, and really just I'm feeling so fantastically and beautifully supported that I really wanted to thank you guys. So I love you, and I'm so grateful for Melissa's musings, and I want to acknowledge all the people who reached out saying that my message resonated with them too. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I do a musing, a meltdown musing, like the one on Sunday, I get a call from my mom and my mother-in-law and my grandma, and they're all concerned about me sharing as much as I do, and I get that. My biggest fear is, or one of my biggest fears is that a client might see it and decide not to work with me. But what I get to step into is knowing that my ideal client isn't going to be upset if they see me crying or sharing my breakthrough, because they're going to respect me for that, right? My ideal client is going to appreciate that I'm sharing my breakthroughs. So I really want to acknowledge everybody who reached out to me this week to share what an impact my breakdown had on them and how it helped them to break through. Because those types of messaging, even if they're not in the comments of the video and they're a private message or a text, I got a lot of private messages and texts this week, so you guys, and it was so powerful to understand and to recognize that we all go through this shit. And sometimes just knowing that somebody else is going through it too can be so comforting. And with this being Mental Health Awareness Month, and May being such a positive focus on that, I really want to acknowledge that everybody struggles, and that everybody deals with their shit, and everybody goes through things, and we all get to stick together, and we all get to support each other. And absolutely, Jill, I get to honor myself by setting healthy boundaries. You missed, I think, the first minute of my video when I was like, this week I got my mojo back, because I've been setting boundaries for myself, and I've been feeling more like myself, and I've been at yoga, and then when I come out of yoga, I'm on fire, ready to go. And I haven't missed or dropped any balls after my weekend of mishap. So absolutely, my ideal client is going to embrace my vulnerability 1000%. Hi, Brandon. I miss you. So thank you guys. Always so grateful for you and the space that you hold me in. And when I experience a breakdown, it's just so reassuring to know that you guys have my back and that I've surrounded myself with the sphere that I've always wanted, the sphere of the people that I get to be like and I want to surround myself with and that I aspire to be. So I love you guys. I thank you so, so much, because really this week has been such a powerful shift for me. I've been getting so much feedback. I've been getting so much support and love, and I love you guys for it. So hope you have a great night. Talk to you soon.